Ooh. Got the camera all messed up. Hold on. Man, oh, it's been a while since I live streamed, hasn't it? Well, a week. Oh. Just finished my. I'm gonna try and do this as like a weekly update thing as well as I'm going. I may only be doing 30 minutes of cardio today, just because for like the last week, I think my last live stream I mentioned it, but I've had this problem in the past where I get these random pains, like in my feet, like excruciatingly bad pains where I can't walk. I don't know what it is. I went for tests for it a while ago, and they said it was a vitamin deficiency, and it was vitamin D. I've been taking vitamin D supplements for the last 8 months, and also multivitamins. And for some reason, it just randomly came back the other day where I had it. It was in my knee, my left ankle, and then my left hip. Now, but it's been persistent in my left ankle, and it keeps flaring up and coming down. So, yeah. So, but I've just finished. I've just not long finished. I took a bit of a rest. Also, my dry skin is awful. It's horrible. I hate looking at it. It's awful. Also, you can't see it on here, but I got toothpaste down this vest. So, yeah. But anyway, I've just finished about 15 minutes ago. I finished my weights. I wasn't going to do cardio just because of that exact reason I was talking about. But I've decided to give it a go. I'm also waiting on a delivery that will be coming through. Which will be coming through sometime between 6 and 8 p.m. and it is now 5:26 p.m. So, yeah. So we'll see how this goes, and then I'll chat about a few things regarding like updates and stuff like that. But my plan is to go for at least 30 minutes today. Normally, I end up saying that and I end up going for the hour, but I always say to myself, if I can just go for the 30 minutes at least. Also, I've only eaten one meal today. I'm actually really hungry. Didn't get much sleep last night. Still awake at like 6 a.m. Managed to get a couple of hours. My cat wakes me up. He doesn't want anything. Then I fall back to sleep. He wakes me up again. So I am pretty tired. I'm basically just running off. Pre-workout right now and something else. Don't worry, it sounds like something like I'm on drugs. No, I'll talk about it as I'm doing this. I'm just setting my watch up. But yeah, hair's all sticking up at the back. I haven't had a shower yet today, but I got up and washed my hair because it was quite greasy. Well, it's not greasy. I had some like wax stuff in it yesterday, and I woke up and it was bothering me. So I thought I'd quickly wash my hair because I didn't want to get all sweaty and then I would like the wax stuff in my hair. It was kind of like. But anyway, let's stop dilly-dallying about. So yeah, I've still got a bit of a pain in my ankle, so we'll see how it goes. But I did 10 minutes. I did a 10-minute warm up on the treadmill, and it felt all right. So make sure the camera setup's always messed up. So, but yeah, there's still a little bit of a pain in my sort of right inside the ankle. So I don't know what causes it. Apparently it was something to do with vitamin deficiency. But when I had my blood tests recently, they checked my vitamins, and my vitamin D was a lot higher than it should be. So yeah, so I don't know if that can cause any problems, but yeah. As for update, weight. I weighed myself this morning, and I've been weighing myself consistently over the past like week or so, and I've been hovering around the same weight. I've been hovering around. So my last time I did a weigh-in and put it online, it was just under 317. It was like 316.8 or something like that, right? But I think I was dehydrated then. So ever since then, it's been hovering around 318 to 320, which is bothering me because I've been like that for about a month now. Now I will say, I have started taking creatine, and I don't know if my body's adjusting to creatine. I don't really know. I mean, I know what it does. Obviously, I won't just take it without it. But I've been taking 5 grams was it 5 milligrams, whatever it is, 5 grams, whatever it is of creatine a day, because I know that can help with workouts and whatever, but I also know you retain water like in your muscle. So I don't know if it's something to do with that and my body's adjusting, but I will say as well, last week I lifted weights 5 days out of the 7, which is abnormal for me. I don't normally do that. And I did cardio, or was that the week before? No, it was from the 1st to the 7th of February. I worked out, lifted, actually no, it was 5 or 6 days I lifted weights, and I did my cardio every day, which was an hour and 10, sometimes an hour and 30 minutes on the treadmill, just doing this. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm still in the cardio deficit. Now I must admit as well, there was a couple of occasions last week where I drank alcohol, so maybe it's something to do with that as well. And then taking the creatine, I don't know, but I'm going to be cutting that out for now. And I really want to push for 300 pounds. I really want to push for it, but I don't want to starve. I do it in the stupid way, obviously, but I've been having a lot of doubts in my mind just because of, I don't know, just those days where you're, for me, it's like, oh, you know, you get those doubts, and I'm trying to not have those doubts, but it's very difficult to do so when you're on your own. I'm doing this on my own. I don't have anybody to like be with me, or I don't have anybody to give me motivation. All the motivation's myself. But then when most cases your mind's your own worst enemy, for me anyway, you can start, you know, doubting things, and I'm trying to, you know, remember that it's still, you know, I'm still much better, in a much better place than I was. So, but yeah, so started taking creatine, which, yeah, I did my workout today. Now, oh man, I kind of just no thought about, that's the right word to say actually. I didn't think about lifting weights today. Now I wanted to, because I hadn't lifted weights since the 8th, so 4 days ago. I hadn't lifted weights since then, and, or was it 4th or the 8th or 7th, whichever day it was. And I really wanted to because lack of sleep again. I knew if I took my pre-workout I would feel a bit energized, but I didn't think about it. I just went through the motions, and I think sometimes it's good to just go through the motions. Like, just go through the motions. And here we are. I mean, I've been working out now. My weights regime, or my lifting regime, took a little bit longer today because I've been trying more and more to be more controlled with my weights. So it might sound, you know, a couple of seconds here and a couple of seconds there, but that all adds up. And then your time in between. But the workout today turned out to be really good. See my ankle can feel it. Yeah, so that's one of those days where you don't really feel like doing it. I didn't feel like doing it. I wanted to, but I didn't feel like doing it. But I just sort of went through the motions, and before I knew it, you know, I'm halfway through. I do 10 sets of my little circuit that I do, and every set is a circuit, and each set has 3 different exercises. So yeah, so once I got halfway through, I was like, you know what, I'm halfway through, and I just pushed to the end. But I did start to feel a little bit shaky, just because I've hardly slept, pre-workout buzzing through me, and I've only eaten 1 meal today, which is about just say 700 calories. So that's what, and then the pre-workout, and then water, but nothing else. What I should have done before I started doing this is grab a protein bar, but I didn't. I also bought some new protein powder. It's double chocolate whey protein, but I wish I never got it, because I always fall into the trap. I'm like, you know what, because I'm not really a big like milkshake kind of person. That's why when I buy pre-workouts, oh sorry, when I buy protein, it's whey isolate clear whey isolate, where it's like fruity flavored or something like that. So it's more like a juice drink instead of a chocolatey drink. I know it's still got milk in it or whatever, but it doesn't feel like it. For example, I used to get the MyProtein Vimto one, but I saw this one, it's Warrior Protein, and Warrior Protein is, well, Warrior is the brand I get my protein bars from, and also now the creatine. And people said, oh, it's basically double chocolate, 1 kilogram double chocolate, and 2 scoops is like nearly 40, it's less than 200 calories, and nearly 40 grams of protein, which is like pretty much double what the bars are for less calories. Because the bars have got like 270 calories in for 20 grams of protein. So I thought, yeah, but I always wanted to track, because I always find, maybe it's just me getting cheaper stuff, maybe if I had, you know, more money and was able to buy higher quality or buy better branded stuff, it would be different. But I've never been able to find any brand where chocolate tastes like chocolate. Now I did get the Maltesers, whey protein, and it kind of tastes like Maltesers, but as in chocolate, I can never seem to get a chocolate protein shake that tastes good or tastes like chocolate. And this sort of tastes like really weak, cheap hot chocolate. So it's not very nice, but it's high in protein, so it's one of those ones I just have to, you know, glug down. I was going to get the MyProtein Vimto stuff, but it's like 40 quid. That's a lot of money for 30 servings. It's not even, I think it's 30 servings, I think it's 20 servings. So that's you know, £2 a serving, which doesn't sound a lot, but it is compared to getting a 1 kilogram box or bag, which has got like, I don't know, 60 servings in it or something, for you know, roughly half the price. But then again, you pay more for, you know, higher quality, better stuff. I think we just lost connection there. Oh, we did, I think. The MyProtein Vimto is extremely nice. I have MyProtein pre-workout. I've tried their other ones, but I did have their MyProtein peach tea and I didn't like it. I've still got I used it once. I've still got the tub in my cupboard. So I've got a variation of protein drinks to choose from, but yeah, I can never seem to find a chocolate protein that tastes good. The closest it's been is the Maltesers one, which doesn't really taste like chocolate. It tastes like Maltesers, which I know Maltesers have chocolate, but you know what I mean. It tastes like the inside of a Malteser. So, but yeah, so I've been hovering around the same weight, but I've tried my best not to get decided. I have a little bit, but I really want to push. I want to get below 300 because I feel like I'm hitting a stalemate, a stagnant period right now. I mean, since December, according to this morning when I weighed myself, it said 320. So since December, bear in mind we're in the middle of February now, I've only gone down 3 pounds according to the scales. Now I know fluctuations in water and blah blah blah, but still, that's not a lot. Now if you think about it, okay, 3 pounds in 2 months, it's £1.50 a month, it's not good enough. So yeah, I should be losing that a week. So I think I need to be a bit more, I don't know what it is. I'm making sure I count my calories. I'm eating less than 2,000 calories every day. And even when I do, you know, count my calories for certain stuff, I always over count them. Because I know there's a, it's not like, oh, this is 423 calories. No, it's probably going to be more like 450 calories. Or it could be 400 calories. So, but I always overestimate it. So yeah, that's that. But besides that, no. Also as well, yeah. Also. If anybody does watch this, I'm thinking about going to a gym. There's a gym not too far from me. It does require a bus journey, but it's one of the Pure gyms. But I have heard the one down, one I'm going to go to, isn't that great for. It's more catered for people who want to go to classes like dance classes or I don't know, aerobics class or whatever. It seems to be more catered for that, which I'm not interested in. And the only reason I was going to start going to a gym, that doesn't mean I wouldn't do my stuff here still, because I've got all the equipment I need here, basically. Treadmill, I got my bench there if I need it, I've got my barbell in the other room, and I got my weights machine over there. It's all I need, but it's more like a confidence builder, and also getting up, getting ready, getting prepared, catching a bus and going to the gym and working out at a gym is like a full thing. Now, I spoke about it before, but I have a severe anxiety, and I've had it for a long time, but it got very worse or very bad when I gained all the weight and I couldn't do things. I spoke about it before, and it became really bad to the point where I couldn't leave my flat or my house. And for example, if I had to go and empty the rubbish in the bins, I would do my best to wait until it was night time, just so I could try and get downstairs, because I live upstairs, try and get downstairs, chuck the stuff in the bin and get up as quick as possible. But even at that, I couldn't, it was so out of breath. I mean, back then I couldn't even put a pair of socks on, because I couldn't reach, you know. I said it before, but day-to-day stuff became impossible for me to do. You know, things just health, personal hygiene care was really bad. As embarrassing as that is, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't even stand, so I've got a shower that hangs over the bathtub. I couldn't even stand in that properly because I couldn't move. So it was very difficult. So that obviously knocks your confidence. But I know I'm not exactly, you know, a picture of health now, but in the space of a year, just over a year now, I've come a long way. For example, the other day, I just got up in the morning, jumped on the bus, went and got my hair cut, for example. That wasn't a thing before, I couldn't do that. So, the problem with the gym is affording it. Now, Pure gyms are fairly cheap, as far as I'm aware, for gyms. Now, I used to go to a Pure gym, well, it's hard to think, like over 10 years ago now. But this is a massive one. It was a huge multi-story. I think it was multi-story anyway. I think actually you went in and then you went upstairs to the gym, and it was huge. They had tons of machines and treadmills and bikes and all sorts, right? But this one, it's not the same one. It's Pure gym, but it's not the same one. It seems to be a lot smaller, and yeah, I looked at some of the reviews and it says things like, oh, it's not catered for thingy. So what I'm contemplating doing is going into it, because you can sign up online and get a you know, membership. But I don't want to get a membership, go down there, I'm like, oh, because you've got to realize as well, it's completely changing my routine. My routine is going to be completely different. So, you know, now my routine, although I have changed it slightly over the months, it's still bound to what I'm doing now. Do my weights, cardio, whatever, whichever thing. And I've changed it and altered it a bit, but it's still confined to this. And then obviously going to a gym, there's the people there, people who use the equipment you want to use, what equipment do they have, if it's limited, you know, what do you do? So I'm thinking of going in and just asking, can I have a look around? Can someone show me? Or if I ring them up and just say, I'm interested, but is it possible for someone to show you around? And then I can go down. If someone can show me around, I can look at the stuff, and then I can have a better picture in my mind. Because it wouldn't mean, like I say, it wouldn't mean that I stop using this stuff. It just means that maybe, I don't know, twice a week, I can jump on a bus, go into town, and because one thing I really like doing is lat pull downs. Okay, I love doing lat pull downs, but my machine, and I mentioned it before, my arms are too long. So when I do lat pull downs, my arms are here. So I don't get the full range. So I don't feel it as, you know, I don't feel like I'm not doing it properly. Now yes, it will be doing something, but if you go like that and down, and then do that and down, there's less, and I've tried to maneuver my body and it doesn't feel right. So if they had a lat pull down machine, you know, something like that, that means I can, instead of working out and doing lat pull downs on here, I can focus that in a gym. That's just an example. But I don't know if they have machines like that. Because like I say, I don't know what it's like inside, so. But that won't be anytime soon, because it's just affording it as well. I think it's like 20 quid a month for the membership, which is very cheap. You can go as many times you want, it's unlimited. But I'll have to catch a bus. So say I want to go 3 times a week, that's 4 quid a go, that's 12 quid a week, and that a month, so 4 weeks, it's £48. Add that to the 20 quid, there you go, there's nearly 70 quid. So it's not just the membership being £20, it's the travel as well. And £70 a month, or basically £70 a month, is a lot of money for me. So it's not just that, you know, I'm sure I could budget it, but it's a struggle as it is, you know, now. So yeah, but also I'm not going to go, I wouldn't go, even if I could just say, right, I'm going to get a membership, I want to be below £300 before I go. Why? Because I want to go to the gym and I want to lose 300, I want to lose, get down to under 300. So it's kind of like an incentive, right? So my goal was to get to lower than 300 for now, not my end goal obviously. And then as a reward or incentive, my incentive is, well, as soon as I get to under 300 pounds, then I can go to a gym. So that's the way I'm thinking about it anyway. Because like I say, the stuff I've got now is fine. Obviously, I've been using it, all my equipment, not the treadmill I didn't get till a little later on, and even when I did get it, I didn't use it because I couldn't barely walk. I just gradually got better at it over the months. But I've been consistently doing treadmill now since April, probably May last year, like properly incorporating what I'm doing, and then obviously doing more and more, then do the incline, you know, more and more, whatever, progressive overload, as they say. So yeah, obviously I've got my weights and my weights machine, but it's just I want the experience and the thrill, I guess, of going to a gym and going to work out. Now obviously there's other aspects about it. You get I get self-conscious for obvious reasons. Like I said, this time last year I didn't want anybody to see me. So now a year later, you're going to a gym and working out, although when you really think about it, no one cares because everybody's going there for the same thing. So it doesn't really matter. So I need to get that thought out of my mind as well. Like, it doesn't matter, like, you're just going there to do your thing. I mean, when I go to the gym, I'm not looking at somebody and going, oh, what are they doing, or why are they doing that? I would probably just look and go, all right, they're doing good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that was a heavy lift or something like that. I wouldn't really be paying attention, to be honest with you. But if I did spot things, I wouldn't be going, oh, that person, why is she here? Why are they here? You know, whatever. So I need to remember that. I think as well, you know, all these stupid girls online, women online do these videos where they put the camera at a, you know, provocative angle, and then they do squats. You can basically see what they had for dinner, and then someone in the background, a bloke, just walks by and they just look over and look away. And they go, oh, this pervert staring at me. It's like, what? So there's things like that as well, you think. But to be honest with you, it's mainly Americans I see do that. So I don't think it's going to happen somewhere like here. But yeah, here's things like that as well you got to think about. But then again, these people who are doing that stuff, it's just to get attention. Someone like me talking about it gives it attention. So, but you've seen it. the girl wearing like skin tight, basically looks like underwear, and you can see everything. Doesn't leave much to the imagination. And they end up doing squats and stuff with the camera looking up at their backside. And then some guy just walks by, just looks across maybe. I don't really understand. Maybe he's looking at the camera. Maybe he's wondering, well, oh, that person's recording. Oh, okay, just carry on with the business. And they make the video like, oh, this person, what are you staring at me for? Let's get a pervert. And it's like, what are you talking about? But they do it to get attention, and it works. And it gets people making videos about it, people talking about it like me. So, but yeah. But just gonna quickly check if I can get it up on my. I'm waiting for a grocery shopping. I got a bunch of stuff coming. I'm just gonna check. I can check it on my tablet. But yeah, it's somewhere between 6 and 8, and normally they come closer to like, you know, the later time, 8 o'clock, if you're 6 and 8. But I guarantee now I'm doing this, they'll end up coming early, which is fine. But I really don't like stopping mid. I don't like stopping mid cardio. I feel like I lose the momentum, especially in days like this when you don't really feel like doing it. Out for delivery. So it still just says estimate between 6 and 8. Now I don't want to book a delivery. View my orders. So I'll be looking at my tablet here. So we got some. Oh, they've substituted some rice. I ordered savoury chicken rice, but they substituted it with Uncle Ben's, well, it's not got Uncle Ben's anymore, but Ben's vegetable rice. Got some, I ordered 4 packs of roast chicken fillets, cooked, but 2 are missing, so get ready for that. I've got garlic sauce, curry sauce that I like to put on my rice sometimes. Light mayonnaise, 2 packs of 4 tins of tuna, jalapenos because I love jalapenos with tuna, and then we got. So yeah, I'm gonna have. So I ordered six packets of rice, microwave rice, 3 golden vegetable and 3 savoury chicken. So now it's just gonna be 6 golden vegetable, which is fine. I'm not bothered. 2 loaves of wholemeal bread. 1 pack of 4 burger buns, because I got some low calorie burgers, which I want to try. Got some cat food, which obviously is not for me. I got 2 packs of salt and vinegar rice cakes, because I like rice cakes, and the whole packet's like 300 calories. 5 bags of shredded lettuce. I love to have them on sandwiches or wraps, or even yesterday I had a really nice dinner. 2 jacket potatoes. I love tuna mayonnaise on my jacket potatoes. Red onion, jalapenos, and lettuce. Really good. Talking red onions, I've got 2 packs of, I just spat everywhere. 2 packs of finely sliced Bavarian ham. It's kind of like a cured smoked ham, really nice. Then I've got 2 packs of 4 cooked chicken breasts, which was supposed to be 4 packs, but they've only got 2. That's fine. 2 packs of Bob grated mature cheddar cheese, which is low fat cheese. 1 packet of 8 jacket potatoes. That's what we got. I've also got a bunch of like ready meals and that from My Protein, but sometimes I want to change it up a bit. So sometimes instead of having a hot meal, like I've got chicken, whatever meals that are there, the My Protein stuff, I might want to just whack hell out of having 2 sandwiches, 4 slices of bread, bit of tuna mayo, lettuce, onion. You're probably talking 700 calories, maybe 750 calories, and that's a meal for me. There's a lot there. So, but yeah, went into town. It was last Wednesday because, like, you know what, I really want to get my hair cut, and there is a hairdresser's around here. It's a women's hairdressers, but they do cut men's hair, but unfortunately, they tend to cut it differently every time. And it's kind of like when you go to get a haircut, you want to, you know, go in and say, right, and they know what you want. So even though as well, the hairdresser I went into, it's like I think it's a Turkish barbers, which are they're really good. I used to go to one before, where I used to live, and it was a different guy cutting it, but I just told him what I wanted. He cut my hair pretty much the same as the other guy, so it's pretty good. But yeah, I am starving, really hungry. I'll be glad to have something to eat. I should have grabbed a quick protein bar before doing this, and I thought about it and I just forgot. So I'm also feeling a lot more dehydrated. I'm assuming that's the creatine. So I'm assuming that's the creatine. So oh God. But yeah, I'm making sure I drink a lot of water though, because I know you're supposed to with creatine. I didn't realise actually that, so there's some research before I started taking creatine. I thought, yeah, I've got to take creatine post-workout, or you've got to take it pre-workout. No, you just take creatine whenever. You don't even have to take creatine on the days you're working out. So, just every day, it's the 5th day today of taking it. I just whip it up. I got one, and it was meant to be some berry flavoured creatine. Oh God, it tastes disgusting. So I can't drink it on its own. So with that one, I've got like a berry protein drink. So I put it in there with the protein drink. You can't really taste it. We can't taste it at all. But then I've got I bought a non-flavored one, so I can put that in. So if I have the chocolate, or you know, like a chocolatey protein drink, I can whack it in there. Today I had it with my pre-workout. So I whipped up a pre-workout, because I thought my pre-workout had creatine in it. At least I don't think it does. But I put the scoop of pre-workout in with that. So my ankles starting to feel it now. But I'm just reaching 30 minutes. But I hate going. I feel fine otherwise. I feel completely fine otherwise. I'm just, the ankle's a little bit, I don't know what a little bit means, but it is. So, but hopefully it gives it, hopefully it stays all right. I should put my other pair of trainers on. I've got a pair of Under Armour trainers which are a lot more sturdy. I've got a pair of, the ones I'm wearing right now are some Adidas ones. They're quite worn, a little bit worn now. So I probably should put my other ones on. They're a bit more thingy around the ankle, as in like tight, like not tight, but I don't know how to explain it. A little bit more support around the ankle, I think. So, but man, I'm hungry. I am hungry. Yeah. So I was gonna whip up some jacket potatoes again this evening, but you know what? I don't think I'll be bothered now. I'm just gonna put in a my protein meal. Just whack it in, put the timer on before you know it's done. So just to save. It doesn't. I mean, it's not that much more hassle, but it seems a lot more simpler than trying to make baked potatoes with all the mixture together. And I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Oh yeah. Get some of this water. Oh. Well, it looks like I'm going for the hour because there's no way I'm stopping at 31 minutes. Mentally, I'm like, I can't do that. If I was going to stop at 30 minutes, I would stop at 30 minutes. So, we're going for the hour. My ankle, like I say, I feel completely fine. Otherwise, my legs feel good. Don't really feel out of breath. I'm a little bit out of breath, but it's just the ankle. And obviously I don't want to make it worse. See, a couple of days last week, it was the week before I did the cardio every day. Last week I couldn't do the cardio from Wednesday onwards because, no, it was Tuesday. Tuesday I was in absolute agony. I think it was the day I did my cardio, and then later on that night I was in absolute agony. And then Wednesday it was a little bit slackened off, so that's when I went and got my hair cut and I was hobbling around. But it's been sort of hit and miss since then, so I haven't done any treadmill since then. So this is the first treadmill, well, besides the 10 minutes I did earlier before I lifted weights, this is my first cardio session since last Tuesday. So, but I still lifted weights, so on the days I couldn't do my treadmill, I would just take my pre-workout and just go straight into weights. Yeah, I'm ready to eat, that's for sure. Also, I need to get a shower as well. I stink. Oh. Let's press the button on here. But I pressed the button on the treadmill by mistake. I feel like I'm walking slow. I feel like I walk quicker. I feel like I'm on a slower setting for some reason, which I'm not. Hey, so my delivery, if you're in the UK, there's nobody watching, but if anybody watches after the fact, we've got Asda. Actually, maybe Asda's in America as well. And it always says, driver has arrived. Even like an hour before your delivery time, driver has arrived. And it's not the case. The tracking is awful. Same with Amazon. I've had a lot recently when I've got Amazon orders. They've been like, oh, 8 stops away. And you see a little dot on the map. But then next minute they're at your door. This just happened to me yesterday. I had one delivery, it was supposed to come today. And on Saturday it came. And there was no sort of thing saying, oh, it's coming today, as in on Saturday. It was just, still said delivery for Monday. And then my door went. I was like, what? I'm not expecting anything today. And it was a rug for my hallway, which was supposed to come today. So tracking is all messed up. They say AI is going to take over, but Amazon can't even get their tracking right. So I'm hoping I can get through this hour of cardio before they show up. Because first of all, like I say, I don't like stopping halfway through, or stopping at any point through the cardio. But also, I don't particularly want to be going to answer my door, which I have to go downstairs, the main door, absolutely stinking and sweating. My plan was to get this done, grab a quick shower and get dressed before they come. Now, there's still 2 hours they could possibly come. But I just got a feeling now that normally I want them to come like, the earlier sort of time, so if it's between 6 and 8, come close to 6. But now I'd rather they come close to 8 o'clock. So then I can finish this off, get my shower, and get myself sorted, and then have something to eat. We'll see. I just wish the tracking worked properly, because then I don't know. Yeah, oh, dear me. Oh, it's the ankles. Probably wasn't a good idea. I probably shouldn't have done this cardio today. I hope it doesn't make it worse. Because there's nothing worse, like even though I still did my weights last week, up until Friday, I think. Not doing my cardio feels weird because it's part of my workout. So I hate not doing cardio. Which is kind of weird because at one time I couldn't do cardio, it was the opposite way around, so. But yeah, if I at least do something, because if my ankle's knackered or whatever, I can still lift weights. It's still not very comfortable because you've got the pain there, but I'm not you know, doing tricep pushdowns with my legs, am I? So, hence tricep pushdowns. Maybe if I was doing squats or something, or calf raises or whatever. But I still don't work out my legs because I feel that at this moment in time I don't need to, because I'm still a big heavy guy and just walking around is more than enough, and doing this is more than enough. Maybe in the future that's the sort of thing you do at a gym. Another thing I could probably look into, but right now I did start doing squats at one point, but I wasn't consistent with it at all. I never stuck with it. I was just doing body weight squats. I was like close to 350 pounds. I was doing body weight squats. It definitely works. It's very demanding. But I decided that I'm not really bothered about doing leg stuff right now, just because one, I spoke about it before, but when I did my knee in a few years ago, I'm still scared about that because it's never been the same since. And two, well, I just don't think I need to right now. So that could be something down the line. See, I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder in whatever sense you call whatever a bodybuilder is. Obviously, I'm not trying to be a professional bodybuilder. So I guess lifting weights and doing cardio is bodybuilding, but I mean like as in the term being a bodybuilder. Of course I'm not. But yeah, oh, my skin is so bad. It's probably showing up on this camera. I've got really bad dry skin on my shoulders. I get it a lot, especially after when I'm working out, when I sweat. It's so bad. It's very difficult as well because it's on my back, and I've got some like moisturizing cream and stuff, but it's very difficult to reach. So I'm like, every time I have a shower, I'm trying to reach on my back and stuff like that. I try and get as much as I possibly can. So yeah, it's worse when I guess it's perspiration. So when I get a shower, I've got this like back thing where I can proper scrub the back. My skin's, I think it's just generally, I've always had really bad skin anyway. I've had eczema and all that, so dry skin. So, but it has got worse over the last couple of years. But that say, once again, it's probably a byproduct of not looking after myself for such a long time and mistreating myself. So hopefully with the continued weight loss and then finally getting down to a normal healthy weight, whatever that is, stuff like that will resolve itself. But it could just be I have a reaction because my skin's so bad. It might just be a reaction to, you know, the chafing of the clothes or the powder or the washing liquid or whatever. It could be just irritating it even more. So, for example, if I wasn't streaming this, I won't be wearing this tatty vest. But I just thought for the, you know, for the decency of the stream, although nobody's watching, I'd stick this on. This is just my old vest that used to come over the shoulders, but I just cut the shoulder bits off because they would rub. That is the exact spots I was talking about. So look at see if this. See, I'm always paranoid as well. The reason why I'm not paranoid, but I'm always checking when it comes to deliveries. I think I said it last week. For a long time, my door buzzer didn't work, so I would always have to check out windows. Like if I had a delivery come in, I'd always have to look out the window to see, because people would come to my door and they press the buzzer, it wouldn't buzz. So I used to have to, you know, keep checking, and I've sort of kept that habit over the years. It's not been that long, but over the period of time, I've just kept that habit of always checking up on deliveries and wanting to know where they are. And it doesn't help when the bloody tracking doesn't work half the time. But I'm getting there. What are we at? 42 minutes. Not bad. 18 minutes to go. Wonder if I can find a video to put on, considering I've run out of things to talk about. Galaxy Buds, YouTube. No, that's not the video I wanted. Nope. Let's have a look. The ankle's going, it's burning. Everybody watches after the fact. I don't know why, I'm watching a video. I've got an earpiece in. The reason why I have an earpiece in is because I don't really know about copyright stuff when watching other people's stuff. So I'm glad I've got this fan on. At the minute, it's just drying the hot sweat that I've got on. But I'd be sweating so bad if this. Well, I'm obviously sweating, but you don't see it much because the fan's cooling off. Starting to feel it. The ankle is pretty bad. Hopefully it doesn't fail me now. I've only got like 10 minutes, 12 minutes left. Jesus. It's annoying because besides that, I feel relatively fine. Besides feeling hungry for reasons I mentioned before, but the ankle is starting to fail me. So if you don't see me on a live stream tomorrow doing this, you know why. If anybody does watch this after the fact, I highly doubt it, but whatever. Your delivery driver's on the way, thanks. The ankle. Oh, Jesus. I can barely bend my ankle. Can't say I'm not trying. Oh. I feel like I'm slouching. It's hard not to when you're looking down at a screen. was a quick 10 minutes there. Driver's 2 stops away apparently, but I'll be here for another 30 minutes, so that's good. According to that anyway. Can never really trust it though. Oh, not long left. Five minutes. 5 minutes, that's all. Less than a minute. What's the steps like? Oh, a little bit behind. That's fine. I'm gonna go a little bit extra just to get the 6,000 steps. I like to try and get to 6,000 if I haven't got to them within the hour. I'm just like 50 steps behind. I probably caught up quite a lot because I ramped up the speed about 15 minutes ago, but a bit lightheaded. All right, so the end of that hour, besides my ankle killing me, we're at, so like, oh, 1 hour and 39 seconds, 6,006 steps, average 136 BPM, max 154. According to this, 1,100 calories. I don't know how accurate that is, probably not. Just under 3 miles because I walked a bit slower. Yeah. I feel pretty fine. Besides the ankle and hungry, that's it. And I'm really red-faced. But I have been working out since, well, for roughly 3 hours now. I had that 15-minute break. 10-15 minute break whilst I set this up and just got my water all filled up and everything, and set up the stream because I had to do that on my computer. Yeah, besides the 15 odd minutes, it was no more than 15 minutes because I sat here on my bench with the fan at my back because I was sweating because I didn't have my fan on for the full workout, like the weights, so I was bloody sweating in this because it's a small room as well, so it's quite can get quite sweaty in here. But yeah, hopefully the ankle's going to be okay. I really don't know what causes it, and it's not because I've been exercising, because I was having this problem before I did any of this exercise and stuff. So like sometimes I'll just randomly be sitting there, and then throughout the day it will start to seize up and get really painful. Sometimes it feels like someone's trying to, if my ankle, for example, it feels like someone's trying to twist my ankle the wrong way, and then it gets like a burning sensation. And ages ago I went to test about it, and they put me on a medication called naproxen, which is for arthritis, or it's inflammation, but they give it to people who have arthritis. And then they also put me on vitamin D because my vitamin D was low. And then it's sort of like the pain sort of went, because I was getting them very regularly. It was like every couple of weeks it would happen, maybe every fortnight it would happen. And they said, oh yeah, take these tablets, and then it went, because I didn't have it for a while. So I assumed it was the naproxen, the anti-inflammatory, that was helping, but the doctor said no, it would be the vitamin. I was like, surely not. So they ended up stopped prescribing me vitamin D, and they kept prescribing me naproxen. And before, would you know, I started getting the pains again. So I told him about it. He goes, oh, we're going to put you back on vitamin D. Back on vitamin D, and I didn't have them again. Ever since then, it comes sometimes and then it goes. It kind of comes for like maybe a couple of hours and goes. This is the first time this past week where I've had it for a prolonged period, which is weird because they stopped prescribing me vitamin D supplement, but I've been taking my own vitamin D supplement for the last couple of months. And when I had those tests the other week, blood tests, I said before, but they tested vitamin D again, and my vitamin D was above average. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't even say the date. I know it says it shows you on the title. It's the 12th of February, 2024. So right, I'm gonna go. If anybody watches after the fact, I appreciate it. Feel free to leave a like and all that. If you want to follow me along, subscribe. I have an Instagram. If you want to check that out, I post random stuff on there. Oh, hold on, no, there's my cat eating his biscuits. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to go and try and grab a shower before the delivery comes. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. End the stream. End.